This judge thought he could humiliate a black teen in court, until the kid dropped a legal bomb that left the entire courtroom in shock. You won't believe what happened next. Watch now, justice gets served. If you were on the edge of your seat watching this, imagine what happens in our next story. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you never miss justice being served. This is just the beginning, stay tuned. You think you're smart, boy. This is MY Courtroom. Judge Harold Whitmore's voice boomed across the wood-paneled walls of the Jefferson County Courthouse. His cold eyes locked onto 17-year-old Johnson, who stood silently in a wrinkled hoodie and jeans. The air was thick with tension. But he kept it quiet. No one expected a black kid from the projects to know constitutional law. Until today. As Johnson stood before the sneering judge, he reached into his pocket and pulled out a folded, highlighted copy of the U.S. Constitution. Your Honor, Johnson said smoothly, you've violated my Sixth Amendment right to a fair trial by showing clear bias. You also ignored police misconduct in my arrest. I move to dismiss all charges. The courtroom erupted. Judge Whitmore's face turned purple. You little, but Johnson wasn't done. Furthermore, he continued, under Brady v. Maryland, the prosecution must disclose evidence. The store's security footage proves my innocence, yet the DA lost it. That's misconduct. The prosecutor sweated. The public defender's jaw dropped. Johnson then cited case law, precedents, and police procedure errors, every word precise, lethal. The judge panicked. He banged his gavel. Silence. You're in contempt. Johnson smirked. Actually, Your Honor, Taylor v. Hayes says you can't hold me in contempt without cause. Would you like the citation? The crowd gasped. A reporter in the back started live streaming. Within minutes, Johnson's speech blew up online. Hashtag Fair Trial for Johnson trended. News outlets raced to the courthouse. Even law professors tweeted, this kid knows more than most attorneys. Under national pressure, the judge had no choice. With a shaking hand, he dismissed the case. Court adjourned. Johnson didn't celebrate. He just nodded, then turned to the cameras. This system preys on people who don't know their rights. But knowledge is power. Learn the law. Fight back. Johnson's story went global. Law schools offered him scholarships. Civil rights groups recruited him. His old public defender quit, inspired to fight harder. As for Judge Whitmore, an investigation was launched into his racist rulings. He resigned in disgrace. Today, Johnson is a Harvard Law student, and a symbol of hope. His message? They underestimate us. But the law belongs to everyone.